Hi, this is Ty. Because I lost the sound file of this video, I'll do a commentary on what's going on at this wind and explain why I made certain plays. We're starting the north wind with the dealer right before me, and my hand is not the best. I have a lot of single letters, and let's see how it plays out. So we started to play the so-called Hong Kong style Taiwanese mahjong, and it's a mix of Hong Kong style, Taiwanese style, and a bit of Japanese style. I personally play a lot of different style mahjong, and out of all of them, this is probably my favorite thus far. I encourage you to find a balance between making a hand with a lot of points and try to win as soon as possible. And then the Taiwanese element of this mahjong is that we play with 16 tile, and you can win as fast as possible. You don't have to make big hand like in Hong Kong style. And the Hong Kong element of that is that the scoring system is more aligned to that, and a small hand and a big hand can be drastically different. And the Japanese element is that whenever you declare waiting, you have to contribute chips into the middle pot. The winner will take it. And of course, you got rewarded when you win the hand. It will add on to the point system, as you can see later on. So now our hand improved after we throw out all the single letters. We probably still need about 2 tiles to be waiting. Now, personally, I'm usually like to go for a medium-sized hand, even my hand is not great to start with. Of course, if the hand's good, I will definitely go for a bigger hand, but at the same time, I will try to be as defensive as possible. Try not to let other people win off my tile. Now this is a great draw, so I need to break up something. So since 8 and 6 can only be completed by a 7th circle, that's why I decided to play the 8 ball and then 6 ball afterwards. Now another choice could be the 10,000, but we'll see how it rolls out. Okay, so the 10,000 is definitely safe here. Good, we complete our 2, 3, 4 circles. We're 1 card away from waiting. Alright. So when we play this style mahjong, we try to line up everything so to look a little bit different from a lot of mahjong you see out there that they just put a tile out there. And this is, the setup is similar to Japanese. You have roll of 6, then you move on to the next roll, and the tiles you declare waiting on will turn sideways, indicating that's a tile, and the tile afterwards you cannot win off because you already declare waiting. When you declare waiting, you cannot pass on a win. You have to win no matter you self pick or play by other players. If you did not win on the spot, then you cannot win for the rest of this hand. Now, unfortunately, the person sat across from me self-picked, and it's a small hand. No letter, no flower, that's 5. Self-pick is 1. Declare waiting is 5, so he ended up with 11 points, which we divide by 2, so award him 6 points, each of us. So now he's up 18 points. And then we also lost 1 more because we put him in the middle, so we're down 7 at the moment. Alright, Second hand, I am the dealer. Let's see what we got here. Alright, the hand looks fine. 3 singles letter, but everything else look okay. Well, this hand doesn't seem like there's a lot of, probably doesn't have a lot of potential to go big. But it depends on our draws. The 3 circles here is a little bit odd. But before we play out all our single letters, let's keep it. So yeah, okay, we'll make a connection. Alright, so now our hand is 2 tile away from waiting. And this looked like a hand that I need to declare waiting to get more point. Otherwise, this looked like a 10-pointer or less, I'll say. Now it's a bit awkward. We need 30,000 and 5 sticks to make this hand. The nice stick here doesn't really help that much. So 80,000 or nice stick is probably my next play. This draw improves, but didn't help immediately. By the way, this is a recording from about a month ago, so I don't remember what I drew. So this is kind of a surprise for me. I'm not sure what's going on in this hand. Alright, perfect. We draw 30,000. Now we're 1 card away from waiting. Preferably a 5 sticks so we can wait on an open ended straight. A 2 or 5 circle will do. I'll take it. Well, that's interesting. So the reason why I play the 4 stick is that now we have those 40,000 and 7 stick. Now we can pawn to wait. Before, if somebody played a 40,000, I couldn't pawn it to wait. Alright, this is kind of this is unfortunately because if we kept our 4, yeah, decide to play the 5, so that maybe I can draw back the 4, or a 9, or another 7, which is less likely. Person to my left is waiting. So yeah, this is my friend's place. We decided to play in their garage. For that day, it was a little bit, there's a lot of flies, mosquitoes, so we probably will not do that again. If you watch my other videos before, you can see that in the afternoon or at noontime we choose to play in the backyard because the weather's nice, under a tree, and just pretty fun outside. And because I think this is around 6 or 7 o'clock, so we decided to just move inside. What did I draw? Something that doesn't help. Now, the person on my left declared waiting by playing a 4 circle, so 7 circles should be fine here. Alright, cool. I am waiting, but I was wrong. 7 circle is not fine. Well, it's hard to tell because usually the person to my left play 1 circle and 4 circle, so chances are waiting on the single tile, the side tile, is a little bit hard to predict. And also I played 7 circle way earlier, so there's really nothing I can do here. And I was waiting. Unfortunately, I lost my dealer. Alright, we start with 3 wins. Now each win's worth 1 point, and then it get additional points if you're sitting at the correct spot. For example, the person to my right is number 1, and we count it counterclockwise. So in that sense, I'm number 4. So if my flower is a 4, that flower will worth 2 points instead of 1. Now this hand is good, everything connect, and I just paired up my green. So this looked like a very fast hand. If I'm lucky, I can just pawn and eat a 1, 4, 6, or 9 sticks, and I think I can declare waiting. Now 60,000 here is improvement, because now I can pawn the 6 or 9. Now I don't want to pawn the 6 or 9. I just want to eat 1 4 balls, 6 9 balls to declare waiting. Now unfortunately, the person that I cannot eat from both play 1 circle, so I have 2 less outs. Now in this sense, because I have less 2 outs, maybe I'm considering breaking the 2 3 circles, because now I have more odds from the 10,000 perspective. So dealer is moving fast. He already shown 3 sets. Now this is a good play, so I declare waiting. I'm waiting for 4 7 thousands. I'll just call it thousand. 10,000 is a little bit awkward. So thousands. Those are the Chinese character. Alright, look like I self-picked. So this hand is a decent sized hand. I have a dragon. 3-color dragon showing. The dragon consists of a 3 sets, a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and I made those 3 sets with 3 different color. Now showing means I have a something on the outside, or I win off somebody with that. So in that case, it was 8 points. Now if it's all hidden, it will be 15 instead. But 20 points, great. So now I am in the green. Or is it red? I'm not sure. Like the stock market, the red in the US stock market means it go up. However, the red in the Asia stock market means it went down. So, alright, my hand's decent. Well, point here, if I had more time to think over, I probably would not pawn there, because I can probably play 2 suits. So that means get rid of all my letters and my circles. So I only stuck with sticks and thousands. That's by extra points. The point there is fine, because it's not our dealer. So try to win as fast as possible is always a strategy as well. Now 4 and 9 circle there is a bit awkward, but 4 circle is very easy to connect. So drawing a 3 or 5 circle here will be ideal, because we can always pawn the tile, the 9 stick and 7 stick or 20,000 from other players. Okay, this hand is fine. All right, that's a very good draw. Now the 1 2 2 3 here is a little bit awkward because the 2 is extra here. Now, if the person before me played 30,000 here, I would definitely I'm not saying definitely, but I should not eat here because I already have enough tiles to win this hand. So instead, I should be thinking about playing the 20,000 out and try to complete my other set as soon as possible. I'm 1 pawn and 1 each away from waiting in this hand. Now the 1 2 2 3 situation, sometimes if it's early in the game and you have a lot of letters out there and you do not have enough tiles to form sets, then you can look at it as a 1 2,000 and 2 3,000, and a 3,000 is worth eating, because in that case you're able to get rid of other junk letters and you create 2 sets for yourself. Now a 20,000 here is not ideal, but worst come to worst, I can just break it out. Now what? Based on the board, well, I don't have to think because John just lost his hand.